And a good spiritual morning to you once again. I'm Father Cosmas. Thanks for joining me today for a quick chat and, of course, our morning cup of coffee. And first and foremost, of course, Happy New Year. As we celebrated New Year yesterday, New Year's Day. So I hope that you had a blessed and beautiful New Year's Eve and a New Year's Day yesterday, and that you and your family will have a happy and healthy new year. And as we start the new year, we're sort of thinking about starting to say goodbye to the holiday seasons. You drive around town and you start seeing trees out on the curbs, and you realize that people are starting to go back to their homes. If we had relatives in from out of town, family, friends, kids visiting with us, their kids have left, gone back to school, gone back to their jobs, they've left town, and we're sort of trying to come to terms with that because it can be a bit of a downer. The holiday season's so beautiful, so festive. And now sort of the decorations are still up and we're thinking about putting them away. The tree underneath is empty. And we're sort of remembering all of the good times that we had. And we're wondering now what do I do? I'm getting maybe a little sad, a little down. What do we do about that? Well, first, to sort of focus on the good things. Realize that hopefully we made some memories over the holiday season. If we had family in from out of town, we were able to see people that we don't get to see too often, that's always a blessing. And so focus on the good things. Remember the good memories that we hopefully created over the past month or so, or few weeks. And also, and maybe more importantly, think about how we can carry on into the future some of the good feelings that we have. People tend to be a little happier, a little more apt to smile, a little kinder, a little more patient, a little more joyous, a little more charitable during the holiday season, during the Christmas season, right? And well, why is that the case? Why aren't we like that all year? Why are we like that for, let's say, a month or so, if we're doing good, maybe a few weeks, and then it goes away? And then we we put all the decorations away, we put everything back to where it was, we get our lives back to normal, and we become the same sort of jaded jerks that we were before. Well, why is that the case? Does it have to be that way? Why don't we try to hold on to the holiday spirit? Why don't we try to carry it into the new year? Focus on the good parts that we had over the past few weeks, the good memories, and then really try to think about how to carry that on, how to be more patient, how to be more kind, more charitable, how to have more joy, how to be more loving, and continue that all year long. And so we bring that into the new year and maybe even make that part of our New Year's resolutions. We have all sorts of resolutions about all sorts of different things. And maybe some of them should be about just being happier, just trying to be more joyous, just trying to be a little bit nicer and more patient with one another. And trying to reach out maybe to family and friends and relatives and kids that maybe we don't see too often, we take for granted sometimes. Maybe we can pick up the phone, maybe we can FaceTime with them. Maybe we can text them a little bit more. Maybe we can rededicate ourselves to building some of those bridges and some of those relationships, making them even stronger. Not waiting for a week or two out of the year to be able to reconnect with people, but reconnect with people all the time. But try to be joyous and happy and patient and kind and charitable, and keep that sort of Christmas spirit moving and dwelling within us and carrying it into the new year, so that we really become better versions, the best versions of ourselves, the people that we want to be. Those are the people that we want to be. We want to be that way, and we want to be that way all the time, not just for a couple of days, but each and every day. Amen.